Hello and welcome to the Plural Nouns video from Learn on the Go. In this video, we will learn how to change nouns into plurals using the spelling rules. So what is a singular noun and what is a plural noun? If you still haven't watched our nouns video, go ahead and watch it. Now, a singular noun is when there is one of that noun. A plural noun is when there is more than one. Now, we need to remember that there are specific spelling rules that we should remember when changing a singular noun into a plural noun. A regular noun can be made into plural by simply adding s or es to the end of the word. An irregular plural noun is a noun that becomes plural in a way other than adding s or es to the end. So nouns that have a wide range of different endings, when changed to their plural form, are known as irregular nouns. Now let's start learning all the rules when changing singular nouns into plural nouns. Here's rule number 1. Under regular nouns, adding s. An example would be 1 jacket, 2 jackets, 1 car, 3 cars. You simply add s at the end. However, rule number 2 is where you add es. Now we learned that to make regular nouns plural, we simply add s or es. However, we need to remember that we should add es to words that end with sh, ch, x, s, or o. Remember this rule. Here are some examples. Look at these words that end with the sounds sh, ch, x, s, and o. Bush becomes bushes. Fox, foxes. Church, churches. Glass, glasses. Tomato, tomatoes. Let's now move on to irregular nouns. Unlike regular nouns, irregular nouns do not follow a specific rule. However, here are some tips for you to remember. Here's tip number 1. If a word ends with the letter Y and has a consonant before the ending Y, we drop the Y and add IES, like this. 1 baby, 2 babies. 1 fairy, 2 fairies. If you look at both these words, let's take baby. Before the letter Y, we have a consonant, B. In our second noun, fairy, again, before Y, we have a consonant, the letter R. So the tip is, if a word ends with letter Y and has a consonant before it, drop the Y and add IES. Here's tip 2. Now tip 1 had a consonant before the letter Y. If a word has a vowel before the letter Y, simply add S. For example, toy, toys. Here, before the letter Y, we have a vowel. The vowel is O, so we simply add S. Do not make the mistake of dropping the Y and adding IES if there is a vowel before the letter Y. In irregular nouns, some nouns do not change their form when changing into plural form. They remain identical in both singular and plural form. Here are some examples. 1 deer, 2 deer. 1 sheep, 3 sheep. They don't change. Many of these are names of animals. Here are some more examples. Fish, moose, swine, buffalo, shrimp, and trout. These nouns remain unchanged even in their plural form. Some nouns become plural by changing the vowel. Like this, the a becomes a. Man, men. Woman, women. A to e. Some other words change from u to e. The double o becomes double e. Like this. Foot, feet. Goose, geese. Tooth, teeth. The oo double o becomes e double e. The next tip is if a word ends with the letters f or fe, drop the f and fe and replace them with ves, like this. Wolf ends with the letter f, so drop the f and replace it with ves, wolves. The word life has fe, drop fe and replace it with ves. So life becomes lives. Leaf, leaves. Tip 5. Add en to some words. Child, children. Ox, oxen. Some words change completely, like the words mouse and person. Mouse, mice. Person, people. Now let's do a quick review of what we have learned. Regular nouns, to change them into plural forms, we add s or es. Words that end with sh, ch, x, s, and o, we have to add es at the end. Irregular nouns do not have any specific rule to follow when changing them into plurals. However, here are the tips that we learned. If a word ends with the letter y and has a consonant before it, drop the y and add ies. Next, if a word has a letter y at the end, but has a vowel before the y, we simply add s. Some words we change the vowel, the a to e, like man to men. The double o to double e, foot, feet. If a word ends with f or fe, we drop the f and fe and replace it with ies. Some nouns we add en at the end, like child, children. Some words change completely, mouse, mice. And some words do not change at all, like fish and fish. Now it's the time for you to pause the video and do a simple fun activity. You have to match the singular nouns in the left column with their respective plural nouns on the right column. Come on, give it a try. Now check the answers for yourself. Did you get them correct? Hooray! Well done! We have now arrived at the end of our video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and remember to turn on notifications to know the next video that is coming out from Learn on the Go.